Ooh, we got quite a big room here. Is that, oop. Down the street backs. There's an interesting thing on that door over there. Let's go ahead and scan it. And this is another one of those scans that might be a little bit rarer the later you get in the game. Let's see. Lock system engaged. Secure area to lock the door. And we've already scanned 25% of the logbook. Very nice. Increased war wasps activity detected. Okay. Where at? Okay, good. Look at that. We are going the right way. Thank you, game, for confirming that for me. So yeah, war wasps are increasing in their activity, so we are going to need to... we must deal with it. Can't go that way. That way is just full of a bunch of toxic water. Let's see, what else did I do while on the cruise? I did a downhill bicycle ride in Maui. That was quite nice. Temperature in Hawaii was nearly always between 75 and 85. Sometimes it maybe get to 90. Not frequently, though. But whenever you went up to the top of the mountain, one of the times I went up to the top of Kilauea, not Kilauea, well, hang on, to pause there for a second, we have a new creature. It's the Stone Toad. Preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. A stone toad is able to remain still for days. Preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. So you can see the morph ball's in its mouth, and it's hurling it away there. Fun little diagram there. Can't currently deal with them, but we will have the ability to deal with them, though, in the near future. Went to the top of Mauna Kea. That's the one I went to the top of. There's actually a webcam geocached at the top there. That was one of the primary goals I had when wanting to head through there. And it was actually a nice 50 degrees up at the top there. And elevation, I think, is like 13,000 feet. I think it's the first time I'd ever been that high. Altitude didn't really affect me too much. Didn't notice any breathing issues. But we've made it here, and we actually have another boss to deal with here. This is, after we scan, this is the Incinerator drone, programmed for a high-temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. Ooh. Now there's something else that we were scanning there. Oh, I think it was that over there. We'll be able to scan that later. Oh, hello. Yeah. Look out. I'm going to wait for it to open up here, and then when it does that, it'll go ahead and scan the hive here. It'll burn the hive, I should say. Structure: hive. Primary barbed war wasp dwelling. An extremely durable wasp hive can only be destroyed by direct exposure to fire from below, which that's what the Incinerator drone is doing. And after it incinerates, we are introduced to the barbed war wasp, as aforementioned in the scan for the hive. Airborne insect with the ability to launch its stinger at prey. Highly aggressive member of the war wasp family, this insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. The stinger tips regrow seconds after launch and contain an acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey. Oh yeah. After you burn it, those guys come out to say hello, and so we will just go ahead and deal with them. And they provide a little bit of health as well. But what you do is go ahead and wait for the Incinerator drone to open up there, and when it does, just release a charge shot, and it'll then go ahead and burn the hive. And from there, it is rinse and repeat. A little bit of burning going on there. Ooh. You can see that the drone does a little bit of raising and lowering with its firearms. So you're going to want to keep track of that. Know when you can jump over the one and maybe go under the other one. But there you go. Once you do that, however many times I just did, takes out the hive, and the incinerator drone explodes, and it is no more. Same with the barbed ore wasps. They are also no more. Primary barbed ore wasp dwelling. This one is completely destroyed. All of its inhabitants have been exterminated, preventing regeneration. So yeah, another missable scan. Can't get the barbed ore wasp anymore, and you cannot get the incinerator drone anymore. But our reward for beating them, we have returned to us the morph ball bomb. Sweet. There you go. And along with it, I believe this game also has the spring ball. Try to say to drop a morph ball. I don't know if I actually have access to the spring ball because the fact that I am playing with a GameCube controller. Because I think it is affected by the gyro. That's how you handle the jump. Could be wrong though. I'm pressing the B button to initiate what I would think would be a jump, but it is not doing anything. Anyway, explode the sandstone covering of that tunnel there, and you can go back here and get yourself a nice missile expansion. And some health to get back from the hive. Alright, now that we've got that taken care of, we can actually head back into this tunnel over here. Do a little bit more exploring. We've got a few more items now, so we can actually kind of explore a bit more of the Chozo ruins and pick up some more of some missile expansions. That way we will be better optimized and outfitted for the future. Let me just double check and make sure there wasn't a scan back in there that I missed. Because I know sometimes in these random back rooms they like to stick Chozo lore. That one they did not though, so I am good to move forward. You know, sometimes it can be kind of fun to just roll around as a ball and just explode the doors with your bombs to open them up instead of coming back out of it. Whoop. Also, now we can kill the stone toad. Just roll into its mouth, and once it's trying to eat you, go ahead and use your bombs, and it will die. I think this is a scan. According to logbook, there we go. Standard morph ball slot. Slot is active. Inserting morph ball and detonating a bomb will usually cause these slots to send electrical impulses that can activate different types of devices. Yep. So let's go ahead and why don't we hop in there? Boop, 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 boop. And let's see what this does. Let's see, this lowers the water, and this starts the what I like to call the Metroid Prime Think music, because it is associated with this timer. I think I'm going. Hopefully, I'm going the right way. Here we go. Yep, there we go. Dodge those guys. Because you can see you can hear there's a timer going, so you have a limited amount of time to get to this morph ball slot and continue the puzzle. So we'll get some platforms going. And we'll also continue the timer. Make our way around. Hopefully get to, because I think there's only 3 slots total. Hopefully this is the last one. And let's see if that's in fact the case. Timer stopped. Platforms are raising up. And there's no more timer. So I think that is in fact, yeah, I think in fact we did it. Alright, now these platforms will stay out pretty much forever, I think. And then I foolishly fell down. I jump back up so we can get to that platform. Don't think we probably have gotten it from there. What is back here anyway? It's a door that's a passage that is not on the map. Interesting. What is back here? Well, there's a spider ball track. We can't do anything with that yet. We do not have the spider ball. And there is of big room there. Aha! There we go! This is our reward. The energy tank. Yes! Definitely well worth doing that to get that energy tank. Also, we're in a room with a white door in it. Currently do not know what opens a white door. This is currently highlighted with question marks on the map. And the legend, I should say. But yeah, there we go. Nothing else in this room for us besides that spider ball track, which we can't currently access. So we'll go ahead and head on back. You can see what I mean about the whole traveling around as a morph ball. We just went through all those tunnels there, and that was kind of fun. But when you fall down, and you have to be like, well, I need to do some jumps now, so it's easier to do that walking around. Yeah. Let's go ahead and head on out. Now that we have the ability to pop these guys in the eye. And we're going to be on the lookout for some power-ups that we can get. Missile expansions, energy tanks, all that good stuff. And as well as be on the lookout on these sidewalls for any scans that might actually have some items that we are needing. But yeah, what I can do for now is actually, now that we're right here, am I above the door? Where am I at? I think I'm above the door. Yeah, let's hop down. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and head back into this room. The U-shaped room, I should say. Now that we have the morph ball bomb, we can go ahead and open up that that tunnel that was covered with the sandstone. Nope, that's not. The guy is below it, not above it. Ooh. But you, sir, are on the same level as I am, and so are you. These vines out of here. Sometimes it's not even worth it to actually kill the lasers outright. You can just stun them and quickly move on through. Anyway, let's go ahead and get that blown up. Ouch. Another missile door. See, there are quite a few missile doors in the game, so just don't quite... And another missile door. Test to make sure that you have 2 missiles, I guess. And is there anything for us in here, actually? Actually, don't think so. Actually, don't think there's anything in here for us, because you need the spider ball to go anywhere, which we do not currently have. No, wait, I'm wrong. There is this here, which is Trauma Blast, or just shoot a missile at it, and you can get yourself missile expansion. That's the nice thing about these rooms that have the future prospects in them, like the spider ball track. There will be usually something for you to get right now. So there's that. Go ahead and come on back on out. And immediately get sizzled by the eye lasers. Ooh, gotta be quick. Gotta be quick about it. Those guys do not stay stunned forever. The charging and everything, it takes a little bit long to kill them, so stun them and move on, but gotta be weary. You gotta make sure you get out of there before they come back alive. Oop, watch out for the blast caps as well. Okay, got that missile. Ignore the shriek bats. See, at some point you just, after going through the rooms a bunch of different times, you're like, oh yeah, I've been here. I've been there, done that. I can just go ahead and hop on past those guys. Let's head on back out to the main room. This is the tree room. I believe this is where we're going to be wanting to go in the near future. However, I want to go pick up a couple missile expansions. There's also a missile expansion on the Talon Overworld that we can go get if we want to at the moment. I might go do that, since I will be coming out this way anyway. Take care of the Shriek Bats, you know? And move on. Oh, the water still will hurt you, so do not just go willy-nilly jumping in the water. Does not sound like a grand old time. And oh, I did it anyway. Yeah, just a little dip, you know, just to build. It builds character. Take your little, tip your little toe into the poisonous water. Just kill a little bit of them and then move on. Nice thing about the morph ball too is you can kind of just swoosh right past them, like I just did there. Get in, get out real quick. Very good. Anyway, let's see that one. I don't think we still do not have access to that one, right? Because, yeah, that is something we will be guaranteed with that. More beetles. That is not the room I want. I want the other one. Sometimes you can just run around with a charged beam fully out all the time. In case you think you're going to be encountering some enemies, you know. You never know. But yeah, if you're ever coming through these tunnels, maybe a good idea to hop into Morph Ball, and it'll get you right on through without needing to deal too much with taking out the scarabs. It's fun to roll around in the Morph Ball. Anyway, this is the room that I wanted to focus on next, because we have all this structure that we can now deal with. We are going to deal with it. You know, so what we can do now, we can hop into our morph ball. We can lay some morph ball bombs, and we can destroy these blocks. But I messed up, and I did not come here first. Because what you need to do first, before we can open up the passage, is come here, destroy this block, which then brings that block down. Then you can come over to this other side here. Do a little bit of hopping up there, and hop up there, hop down, break that block, hop on over, and get yourself a nice missile expansion. Nice and easy there. Now let's see, is there any other one in this area that I can get? Oh yes, I know where I need to go now. I need to go a little further in, and there's that U section, that very narrow U section, which will be very nice to visit. Haha, skip past you scarabs. It's in this room, right? I do believe so. Some more wasps there for a second. Oh, I missed. Ouch! He almost knocked me back through the door. How rude of in particular individual. Anyway, down here we have this meter-wide morph ball tunnel. Now we can use the bombs. We can hop up in there, get yourself a nice missile expansion. We are getting nice and up there on our missiles. Let's see if we've got anything else. Ah, yes. Another thing, since we have come back here this far, we should just keep going until we get back to the vault room again. Because there is something for us. I believe now we can do the puzzle in that room that I was referring to. So I think I'm actually going to cut until I make it to the vault, unless I encounter anything on the way of interest. Alright, here we are back here in the vault room, where we can go ahead and start the puzzle. So this is going to teach us a little bit about our morph ball bombing. First lock is pretty simple. It's right on the ground there. You just go ahead and hop to it. Second one, a little bit higher. You're going to have to jump up to it and lay a bomb. And there we go. That one's done. And now the third one. The third one's going to be interesting. If you have the spring ball capability, you can definitely do that. Or if you're old school, you can do a bomb jump. So you lay a bomb there, and there we go. Got it on the first try. Didn't miss a beat on the bomb jumps. So you lay a bomb right before that one goes off. You lay another one. At the peak of the jump, you lay another one. And then they go off in quick succession. And you then can hop up and get the distance. Missile expansion acquired. There we go. So, now that we've got that, I think I am going to not quite leave things off yet. I think I want to do head back to Talon Overworld. And let's get that missile expansion that I saw way back at the beginning. The one that's behind the ship in the weeds. And I think I will then save the game at the ship and then call it there. So I don't think it's necessary to show all that journey back, so I think I'm just going to cut it unless anything interesting happens along the way, and I will meet you back at the ship. Actually, there's a couple things I want to show off here. Now that we have missiles, we can actually take out these guys, the Gleamers? I think that's what they're named. I don't remember. It's the one that's part of the Zoomer family. And now that we have access to the missiles, we can access that particular door over there that we could not get open before. Let's go ahead and see what lays behind that particular door. If I didn't fall in the water, that is. Silly me, I have to get up and go around now. There we go, up out of the water. Let's see what lies beyond there. Interesting, we got a big vertical shaft. There's a red door at the top. Definitely can't do anything with that. You're in the root cave. Oh, I can actually check the name now. Geemers. That's the Zoomers and Geemers. And look, there's something that we did not knew. It's a grapple point. The grapple point for the grapple beam. Your grapple beam was damaged from the explosion on the research frigate and cannot currently be used. So yes, remember that for future, because once we do have the grapple beam back, we will need to scan the grapple point because it will be one of our scans. Ooh, hello guys, how you doing? All right, we made it down here. There's a door. Wonder if there's anything interesting beyond this door. Well, let's see here. I seem to recall there being a missile expansion underneath this bridge. There we go. See some of the things I remember in this game, even if I'm kind of just hopelessly wandering with not much going on. Now, where does this go? Oh, Magmore Caverns East. Alright, well, we got another access point to Magmore Caverns, if we so need to go there. Of course, we do not have our hot suit yet, so, the hot suit. We don't have the various suit, so we cannot do much there. So we're just going to go ahead and head back. Now we have some bit of platforming to do to get out of here, though, because we were in a big, giant vertical room. To make our way back out of the root cave, I think as the room is called. Shouldn't be too bad, though. They wouldn't design a bottomless a room that you can't get out of once you jump down to the bottom of it, right? That would not be good game design. So as long as you don't miss your jumps. See, there you go. Not too bad. And we went 2 rooms away, so this plant did in fact come back. Can you missile it? No, I don't think so. Go ahead and shoot its venom back at it, and it will burn itself up. Hello, grass. How you doing? Very good. Very nice day today. Today was kind of a nice day, since it's July 2nd today. We still had a bit of the coolness of yesterday in the morning today. And that led to a nice morning. The afternoon was a little bit warm, but the humidity was still relatively low. So, all in all, not a bad day at all. So, now that we have Morph Ball back, we can get this missile expansion. There we go. Alright, so, now that we have taken care of that... Actually, what's back here? Oh, there's a door back here. Where does this go? I thought I was going to leave things off there, but my my exploration is getting the best of me. I just love this game too much to want to stop. So just gotta keep on keeping on. See what sort of fun stuff we can find. Ooh, hello. Yeah, that is definitely. Can I poke in and get the scan off of these guys? Yeah, there we go. Flying pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. What is that below them? Crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. Material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicate that this may be the phazon compound the space pirates were using in their biological experiments. Well, I think I'm just going to leave you to your duties there. I don't want to get involved with what you guys are doing at the moment. Seems like that would be a bit of a scary thing to do, especially since I do not have the Varia suit currently. That'd be nice to have. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave things off there. We've definitely done quite a bit of exploring. In the next part, we will continue on with our exploring. So, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you have yourselves all a wonderful rest of your day.